to tomorrow. Likely going to be underneath a lot of these cloudy skies for today. Now the clouds will limit temperatures to keep us in the 40s for this afternoon, kind of similar temperature-wise to what we saw yesterday. But of course, yesterday we had the sun that helped us out to get some warmth. Well, today, those winds that are going to start to see a southeastern orientation, that's what's going to help get us at least to the 40s for this afternoon. So still, we haven't seen much movement outside for temperatures, but again, it's definitely a lot quieter compared to 24 hours ago when it comes to those winds too. Now, live radar has been bringing in pockets of flurries, even some light showers for this morning. Again, here in the Metro Quad Cities, even though I've seen radar try to put something over us, I haven't seen anything actually fall from the sky. So a lot of this could continue to evaporate. Regardless, I am expecting it to stay dry for your afternoon. Highs today are going to be in the mid to upper 40s. And even though our future track actually does try to bring in some cloud thinning, which would be a nice surprise to get some sunshine out there, but we do continue to see clouds probably a little stubborn for today, especially going into tonight too, but that will allow temperatures to stay a little more limited from falling. So we'll only be around 40 degrees for overnight lows. Then tomorrow, we get a nice boost in temperatures, but that's because that's coming in with the system. Now we're going to start to see some showers, maybe some thunderstorm chances too, early Sunday morning, and that will continue into the afternoon. But check out, again, those highs are going to head to 60 degrees. Now, here is a little bit of a breakdown of what you can expect for Sunday. Starting out with showers and storms. We do have a severe storm zone over our hometowns. This is kind of focused a little more into the midday, early afternoon time set. Main threat is going to be damaging winds. Can't rule out the possibility of hail. I will say I was taking a look at the Storm Prediction Center, and I agree with this. That tornado threat is still going to be fairly south and east of us, so I'm not too concerned about that happening here. But level 1 for most of us, we see that level 2 get closer to Princeton and Galesburg. But again, I still think it's going to be the damaging wind threat that we could see with those storms. Then eventually, by the time we get to Sunday evening, where we do start to see temperatures crash harder, that's where we see a winter storm start to push in. So we have a winter storm watch right now. And later today, I wouldn't be surprised if we do start to see some upgrades to whether we're going to see a winter storm warning, a winter weather advisory, even the potential for a blizzard warning. Now, we are going to see high winds. We already actually have a high wind watch out for us. Haven't included it at least here this morning, but I just want to let you know we do have a high wind to watch out already. So blizzard-like conditions are going to be possible with the snow coming in. Models, they are starting to come into agreement a little bit more. I think a really good range for a lot of us to look out for who do see that accumulating snow, 3 to 5 inches. And that is verifying pretty nicely along and north of I-80 especially. The farther south you go, the less chance of accumulating snow you have. But still, what we're going to have to watch for tomorrow morning is how much rain do we get? Do we get some really heavy pockets to push in? Because when that happens, it does deplete some of the moisture from the environment. But again, our models have still continued to at least rewrap some moisture around with this cold air and bring in that snow chance for late Sunday night into Monday morning. And again, Monday morning's commute likely going to be a bit slick. So be sure you are staying updated on the forecast. We'll continue to keep you updated too. Regardless though, as the snow falls, this is going to bring in some very chilly air for the start of the week. We're only going to have highs in the teens and the 20s, but luckily, if anything does stick, we should manage to bring in some warming temperatures and get into the 60s by the end of the upcoming week.